side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 4 starting field position here for the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Running with purpose.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Davis. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Can he get there on the ground? And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Pirates will line up here on first down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pirates. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Auburn Tigers offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that short completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Moves the ball.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense will make the stop, but will probably... Final play of this opening quarter. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pump over the middle. It's Fung. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. start a fresh set of downs. And the single back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with first down and goal.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just blew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
That's a quarterback who's willing his team to find a way to win. 4th and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down right at the 20.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Rojas. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And he's tackled for a... After the catch, the defense all over that one. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Nicholson. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. QB to the tight end for a completion. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
The Pirates will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Rojas. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Ball handed off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
That's caught. It's Davis. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
He's running out of time here. The ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain of the 33. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pit. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Gets into space at the 50. And tackled there by the defense.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. The Pirates pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. Finds room at the 30. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. Now here comes the point after attempt.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run here, lets him go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Rojas. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. 1st down and 10.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the junior able to get home with the sack. 1st down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. A crucial moment late in this game. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looks to the left, pass caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Hand off to the single back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Hands off to the left. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? He shreds the tackle. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on fourth down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So East Carolina's offense comes on the field first today. They love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then?
Here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he lofts one deep over the middle. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag. Defense. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's caught. It's Davis. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Pirates looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd down after that previous play. And the running back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The Horn to the line and the hurry up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. On the run, it's Davis. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. And they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Defense all over it. They stop him. I don't think he got it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. 4th down completion to the running back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
They're going to run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a solid game to pick up the 1st down, or what will be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. The Pirates line it up with 1st and goal. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. The shotgun handoff here. He's swarmed by the defense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Pirates. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. It's him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team on the field now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. East Carolina's offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Empty set now, 5 wide. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. And this offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big plays like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. The Pirates will have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different.
Touchdown, Pirates. Strong game by this quarterback. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for their halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
The Pirates will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Ball handed to the running back. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a first set of downs. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle. And I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go. He uses that vision to get this touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown try last time they had it. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They got him, but not before making a first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They're able to get him down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Brought down to the 47 and have to move the sticks.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And they get the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Kirk is East Carolina with the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina. Now the important point after it's Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense takes the field. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down here for this offense. Will keep it on the ground with the counter play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Looking to pass here on second down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the grab. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Pirates will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. But can he get there? They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Critical third down play for this offense right here. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. They'll work the clock here with their running game. Oh, there's the stiff arm.
Man, the offense has the lead here. You just got to play smart football. Now he doesn't pick up the first down, and he goes out of bounds to stop the clock. It's things like this that can cost you a football game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Pirates starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After extending the lead with a field goal, they'll kick it off now, trying to make the offense go a long way to win it.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Down he goes, a sack. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack. It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So these Carolina Pirates will get the first crack on offense today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And here's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags the quick throw. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's fun. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. They'll hand it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a shotgun run call.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Chris, it's early in this football game, but the defense had a golden opportunity to come up with a stop, and they allow him to run the football on him to get the 1st down, and now it's 1st and goal. Missed a golden opportunity. Let's see how they respond here.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much
fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
The PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So Tennessee's offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
Play action here on 1st down. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets some space around the 30. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Give it to the back again. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up 1st downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Keeping it on the ground here. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Cook. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
The quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? Made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Fung. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to plus 42. The Pirates pick up enough to get a first down there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Pass interference. Defense. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. The Pirates looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And they'll use the ground game here. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Now they try here for the extra point.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They call the counter run here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The ball is hustled to the line to crank up the tempo. Scanning the field. It's Cook. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled, but first down. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. And he drops back in the gun. Pass caught. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Cook. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Pass is caught. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On third down, he drops to throw. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And the field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fair catch made at the 10. Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They get the second half started with a running play. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. And the Volunteers looking to run some tempo here.